Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. Mike Chamberlain here, Peterbilt Mike. It's a beautiful day in Prince George. The snow is melting, and behind me I have a 389 short hood, otherwise known as a 388. Now, they do not call them a 388 anymore. They are considered a 389, short hood 389. I absolutely love this spec. This is basically our, I'm gonna call it traditional spec. We used to do a lot of these because in BC, 244-inch wheelbase was the maximum we could go pulling Super Bs, whereas now they've stretched out the length laws, so it's kind of awesome because now we can go up to 260, 268, depending on the wheelbase of your trailers, and get the big shacks. But this is our 72-inch bunk with cab extenders. This is a nice option I like, bolted on, so you could remove them if you so desired. I do have the 4 straps on this, which is nice. Love the look of 4 straps. I have frame step on the passenger side. Biggest reason why the frame step is on the passenger side is because there's not enough room on the driver's side, being 244-inch wheelbase. And with that being said, in order to get the deck plate, you have to have frame access, and they won't let you have a deck plate unless you have frame steps. And because of, well, here, I'll show you. With the fuel tank here and this little space, there's not enough room for a frame step, so that's why it is on the passenger side. Now, we could put a step here, like a Magnum style two-step step. A two-step step, does that make sense? A two-step step. But yeah, just one of the skinny ones aftermarket. So that's why I wasn't really too worried about ordering it with a step on the passenger side. But we've got the Eaton Super 40 rear diffs. So we got the large pumpkins. And this does have a suspension insert, which I like to do with my train tractors. The oval lights in the rear cross member is a nice feature, just because it's one less thing for people to back into. This one is 11R24/5 tires, X multi-energy D Michelin's. Ratio is 391. Look at that, eh? 24-inch air slide. Starts on center with 24 inches ahead. We've got the rear load lights ×4. I love that look, especially when you put, like, say, a nice red light in it. I've got the spring air hose hanger as well as a pogo stick, because, you know, some people like the pogo stick. Some guys like having the straight lines. It's always a tough one trying to figure out when you bring it in the stock truck to figure out which guys would prefer. Do have the backup lights from factory on this one. Signal lights on the side of the sleeper. Of course, we've got our block heater, batteries under the door. 15-inch premium stainless steel air breathers. These are the Aero style moto mirrors, which is a great moto mirror. Michelin XZE2 steer tires, Aeropod lights, and of course we've got our bug screen behind the grille with our winter front clips. That's a very important thing in this country, is to have our winter front clips, but I know a lot of people don't necessarily do it, so. Because let's face it, if you're somewhere that doesn't get winter, then you don't need it. But lots of times we'll have customers that also put bug screens on there as well. So anyways, we'll carry on. Take a look under the hood. There we go. Now the truck is a little bit dirty, but it's got to go to work, so we're skipping detail. X15 565 2050 torque. Now this one has the PACCAR fuel water separator. You'll notice it's a little bit different because it's got the bowl on the bottom of the filter housing. Truck is a little bit dirty. But that is one problem with this time of year in Prince George. Like if you look over there, there's a great big gravel parking lot at Lomac. You know, Lomac's a great customer. They're a great company to be our neighbors, but they have a large gravel parking lot. And when the wind blows and like when you look at the ground, it's, yeah, the dust starts blowing and gets a little dirty. It's kind of a bugger, really. I need to have a wash kit on retainer. That would be actually a really good idea. But I don't, so we don't. In here, this is the passenger side baggage compartment. Here's your sleeper heater access. You can see the prop rods for the bunk, so when you want to raise it up, they're right there. Yeah, light. The winter front is in that bag there. And when I say bag, I mean box. Box, not bag. This is a nice feature as well on a 389. You've got the insulation under the hood. We've also got the side skirts here to help keep rocks out of the fan and all the rest of it, as well as the inner fender liners, so you don't get the star cracks and dings. There we go. I think I got to start eating my Wheaties. But yeah, this truck is going to work. Good customer of mine is taking it ASAP. It's got the Sears Atlas seats in it. The tan interior. I don't know if you guys can see this tan interior very well, but it just looks fantastic. Let's turn some light on here. Take a look in the bunk. There we go. Our 72-inch bunk. Got our microwave TV cubby there. Nice doors. Black carpet on the floor. Rear cabinets. We've got our fridge. It's just fantastic. Absolutely love it. Now, one other thing, with these Sears Atlas seats, you don't get the cup holder. Because of the width of the seats between the because the width between the seats isn't as large as with a National seat, we can't have our thermos cup holder here, which is a bit disappointing, because I really like the thermos cup holder. But small price to pay to get these Sears Atlas seats. They're quite comfy and they look good too. And like I've said in my other videos, you can pull the base off the bottom of the seat and lower them down, so you can go low. There we go. Go lower than this, anyways. But this one also has a CB, something that we don't do very often in Canada, is actually use a CB. Does anybody use a CB anymore? Do you guys down in the States use a CB much? I don't think many guys do up here, but you know, now it's all about the VHF radios and stuff like that. But anyways, yeah, that's it. That's a 389 set forward. Don't know what I'd call this one. Call it saddle up, because it's kind of that saddle color. But anyways, guys, thanks for watching. And just like that, this vlog is over. Peace.